Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with the News Cartridge for Tuesday, December 19th, 2017. We are beginning with the first for today's show because there is not one, not two, but 3 free games. Ubisoft is giving away yet another free game. This time, it's the original Watch Dogs. You can go pick it up on Uplay. Next up, Oxenfree is free on GOG right now and is completely DRM free. And finally, pick up Kingdom Classic directly on Steam in the next 24 hours and it will have a permanent place in your library. By the way, today is a full episode and there will be a show tomorrow for anyone who is still wondering. Today's top story is not about our usual topic of loot boxes or DMCAs. It's about China making the recent decision to remove access to the entire Steam community, while interestingly enough, not the Steam marketplace. This means that users in China will not be able to access the Steam forums or their profile. Valve has not commented yet, and neither has the Chinese government, but considering Tencent's Wii game came out a few months ago, they may or may not have had something to do with it. The store is still accessible, and people can still download and play their games, you just can't use certain parts of Steam. From there we go into release announcements, starting with Upsilon Circuit, that will never release now because the project has been cancelled. Not really a big surprise here either, because this game only gave you one life, and I'm not talking about one life per round, I mean one, and you can never play it again. On top of that, even if you had your life, you can only access the single 8-man server a couple of hours per day. A remake of Catherine is coming to PS4 and PS Vita, and I have no idea what this game is. If you've played it before, then please let me know in the comment section down below. Fire Wrestling Pro has left Steam's early access program and is now in full release. The PS4 version is still in development. Coming to Nintendo Switch is the Escapists 2, this January 11th, 2018. And in update news, Astroneer has gotten a big update that overhauls research, giving new aspects to explore. Moving on from there, you may have heard of the game Rising Thunder, and if you have, then you know it was cancelled some time ago. It was a PC-exclusive fighting game, and recently, due to it gaining popularity on Reddit, has had a surge in its community. The original developers have responded by releasing the source code. This means not only can everyone play it absolutely free, people can host their own servers if they choose. Originally, Rising Thunder was meant to be a free-to-play game, and that continues on with it being an open source game. It's really nice to see this happen, and it really doesn't happen that often anymore. Let me know if you're interested in playing Rising Thunder in the comment section down below. Then for this next one, I cannot believe Ubisoft caved on this. By now, most of us should be familiar with the game For Honor, and even if you don't play it, you should know that it exists, and has existed for the better part of 10 months. I know the game for being rather rough and tough. The theme is 1,000 years of war, and it doesn't hold back in the slightest in how gruesome it can be. A finishing move for Valkyrie has you stab your opponent in the gut and then pull your sword out, the momentum of which hurls your opponent forward and their hands lay on her chest. The opponent looks up in surprise and receives a knee to the groin. Ubisoft has changed it due to some fan outcry, so no chest is touched, and instead, she blocks it with her shield. This is why we can't have nice things. Do people just not know what's funny anymore? I know I've been trying to keep it to more fact-based stuff lately, but I needed this one because I think this is a completely unnecessary change that ruins the gag. Alright, that brings us to our final topic today, which is a bug with the 3 of coins in Destiny 2. It's supposed to grant you a 50% bonus for an exotic weapon to drop. However, many gamers have found that it did little, if anything at all. Bungie has come forward to say the 3 of coins is not working in combination with Heroic Strike, and has no plans to fix it until next month. Does this affect how much you'll play Destiny 2 in the next few weeks, or will you play something else? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you're looking for suggestions on what to play, look no further than tomorrow's game releases. For PC, I Fell From Grace, Mike Was Cursed, World of Beasts, Staying Alive, Neon Soul Outrun, and Bridge Constructor Portal. For PlayStation 4, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 3, Hell is Empty, and Bridge Constructor Portal. For Xbox One, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 3, Hell is Empty, Bridge Constructor Portal, Future War Reborn, and Raining Blobs. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And there's a new technology that uses bacteria to power a laptop. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the Dell. Holy cow, everybody. I think I shot today's show in record time. We are looking at, right now, 24 minutes of recording, and so maybe 35 minutes of recording total with the end card if I do a full 10 minutes for the end card. And lately, I've just been talking my butt off, so we're probably going to do a full 10 minutes on the end card. Yay! Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. Great. Now I've lost all of the things to talk about now that I'm like, okay, let's do 10 minutes of the end card. Crickets, 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 crickets. So anyway, let's talk about, I have no idea what's going on with China, okay? It seems really weird. I hope the Tencent isn't involved in this in some way. Like I had mentioned that they may or may not have. I hope they're not, but if they are, that's kind of weird that they would do that to Valve, considering Valve has had a pretty big presence in China for a long time. The reason why PUBG has actually had so many players, so many concurrent players, is actually because of China. Most people at the times where the numbers are really, really big, there's a lot of people playing from China, and that's wonderful. Chinese players, Chinese gamers are wonderful. But yeah, it's really odd to have them all not have access to the forum. And I know that there's Chinese censorship laws and lots of different laws in China involving copyright, censorship, blah blah blah, all that stuff. It's not the same type in America where everything goes. Everything and anything practically goes. Very very restrictive. So I mean, PUBG almost was canceled, or they had to. The Chinese government was actually looking at PUBG to see whether or not it was beneficial for their citizens to play. That's kind of place they live in. If that, and whatever other places have what they do what they do. It doesn't affect me generally. There's other stuff that I want to talk about. Oh yeah, the FCC. That's what I was going to talk about. There's nothing in the my notes today, but I've been seeing that there's a lot more investigation, or there's a lot more stuff going on with the FCC about how there's a bunch of dead people leaving comments in favor of the repeal of net neutrality. That seems really, really fucked up, and I hope to hell that somebody really gets. I hope that there's an investigation. I hope we get to the bottom of this damn thing. I heard that there was another senator from... Oh, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Senator from New York State. Senator from New York State had said that they are going to probably pass a bill to reinstate net neutrality through the Senate. It's only got to pass a simple majority, 51%, which... more than likely can go through, because considering how many Americans are on board with this whole damn thing. So 79 to 80%. I have seen numbers up that high of people in favor of this damn thing. You just kind of talk to them about, oh, what is this? What is it? Oh, they can't do that. They want to do what? Oh no, net neutrality, government regulation. We need that. This is absolutely... I'm not a big fan of government being in people's noses and being in people's business. But this is one of those times where government regulation is going to get us out of this. We don't need heavy-handed, stupid regulation. We need light, smart regulation. That's what I'm in favor of. Smart government, not big government. If a smart government is big, then let it be big. If a smart government is small, then let it be small. That's my theory on it. As long as my government is working for me and working correctly, I don't care how big it is. I don't care how small it is. Let's see, that's enough of that. Let's go on to that whole boob grab thing, okay? It's not even egregious. It's not even it's not sexual. It's the guy lunges forward. He's bleeding in his gut, by the way. He just had a sword in his gut, okay? Forward. Oh no! And he gets kicked in the, it's great. It's hilarious. If he lands on the shield, it's just kind of it's just it's just somebody who's playing with it's somebody who's obviously much better off, somebody who's much stronger, just playing with somebody I pull you forward onto my shield and then just bash you. That's just beating him senseless. There's comic relief with him accidentally touching her chest. I'm not in favor of... I don't know. I don't even gotta explain that. It's so stupid. It riles me up. So stupid. It reminds me of that whole thing with Tracer, that they changed her pose in Overwatch, and it's arguably more sexualized now. You could arguably see her butt better now, but this is completely taking that away. This completely takes away the gag. I don't get it. I don't like it. Ubisoft, you should have just left it the way it is. Let things be funny. It wasn't... Jeez. I don't know. And then, yeah, Destiny 2. It does not surprise me that there's just problems after problems with that game. And Bungie doesn't want to fix it before the holidays. Yay. Speaking of the holidays, tomorrow's the last show before tomorrow's the last show of the year, actually. I think I was going to say last show of the season, but it's the last show of the season, it's the last show of the month, it's the last show of the year, last show of everything. I can't wait. It's probably not going to be a full show. I'm probably just going to talk about one or two things, wrap it up, and then do a long end card like I'm used to doing, and just have very little editing, lots of just me talking blah-bitty-blah-bitty. I'm thinking about having myself a cup of hot cocoa while I talk. And I don't finish talking until the hot cocoa is gone. So that's going to be a little bit of work because I'm going to have to film, go make the cocoa, bring it back up here, and, enjoy my cocoa while I do that. So let me know if there's anything else you want me to do for tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the show. You guys are the best. Have a wonderful, safe holiday. If this is the last episode you watch of the year, like I said, tune in for tomorrow. It's going to be probably not a full episode, probably just a little bit of whatever. It'll be something. Going to be doing something for sure tomorrow. Have yourself some pumpkin pie, have yourself some turkey, have yourself some ham, have yourself whatever food is your favorite. I don't know if you're a vegan, have yourself some nice Christmas beans. I don't know. Just everybody celebrate and have a good time. Spend some time with your family and your loved ones. I'm going to move my arms around wailingly, wildly for the holidays. Social media links are over here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my show. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the dislike button if you did not like it. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon. Patreon links. Go to the Patreon one. Send me more money. Give me more money so I can buy more hot cocoa. Hot cocoa was wonderful. Click up here to subscribe to my wonderful channel. And click down here to watch yesterday's episode where we talked about Alex Maurer failing to show in court yet again. That story's not over. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow for the last episode of the year.